Now I'm recording. Now, yes. Will and going to. Do you know will or going to? Maybe?
No.
No. Well, we use will and going to for the future. Okay? For example, we use do and does for the present simple. Right? Remember? And we use the verb in the past, the auxiliary verb in the past. What is the auxiliary verb in the past? Do you remember the auxiliary verb in the
Did.
past? Did. Very good. Did. Excellent. And in the present continuous, we use the verb to be, the auxiliary verb, right? Good. For example, I am having an English class. So here the auxiliary is the verb to be. Are you having an English class? Okay, so in this case, it's a question. The question mark, I forgot the question mark, sorry. Are you having an English class? Remember, this is the present continuous, right? For things that are happening now, cosas que están pasando ahora, now. Good. So we use will for the future, okay? We use do or does in the present simple, did in the past, will in the future, okay? That's as simple as that. Let's see, I'm going to share the screen and we start, okay?
Okay.
Excellent. So, first we have here the will and going to. Excellent. Good. So, how do we use will and going to? ¿Cómo lo usamos? How do we use will and going to? And what is the difference, right, between going to and will? What is the difference between them? So first, let's see the uses of future simple with will. Okay, the uses of will. Will are for predictions or an opinion for the future. This means that is a possibility, es una posibilidad, but it's not probable, no es probable, okay? There is a possibility, hay posibilidad, okay? But it's not sure, no es seguro, it's not sure, okay, that it's going to happen, que va a pasar, okay? So in this case, we use the future facts, and for things that are less certain. Certain, que es seguro. Para cosas que son, for things that are less certain. Para cosas que son menos seguras de que van a pasar, ¿sí? Menos cierto de que pasa, ¿no? So, for example, you love New York, ¿sí? This is an example. I think conservatives won't win the election. An example, we don't know. ¿Sí? Esto es una opinión, una predicción en el futuro. ¿Ok? It's a possibility. ¿Okay? Then we have instant decisions. When we are talking about a decision at the moment of speaking, cuando hacemos una decisión en el momento que lo decimos, ¿sí? Como, for example, I'm so cold, I'll close the door. Es más común abreviarlo en estos casos de las de instant decisions. Very common to contract the subject and will, I'll close the door. In this case, it's abbreviated as well. Está abreviado acá también. It's contracted. There is a contraction here. You will, right? You love New York. Now let's see for another use is promises, offers, requests, and refusals. Okay. For promises, for example, I'll pay you back tomorrow. I promise. Right? I promise I'll pay you back tomorrow. Offers. I'll help you with your homework. Good, so there is Daniel. Great, so we were talking about uses of future simple with will. We have predictions. You will love New York, or opinions that are going to happen in the future. I think conservatives won't win the election. For instant decisions, I'm so cold, I'll close the door. And promises, I love you. I'll pay you back forever, tomorrow. Porque siempre doy el ejemplo de example, I will love you forever, right? That is a promise, for example. An offer, I'll help you with your homework. Requests, will you give me a hand? ¿Me darías una mano? O will you help me, in this case? Fuels, I won't go. No iré. Okay. So these are the uses of the future simple. Let's see the structure of will. We have the affirmative sentence, okay, that is the subject, will, and the verb in infinitive. It will rain tomorrow. It'll rain tomorrow, it's the same. She will, then we have the negative, you add not here after will. She will not get this job. She won't. It's more common to say won't. It sounds more natural. She won't get the job. Then we have interrogative sentences. It's will, because it's the auxiliary, of course, at the beginning, then the subject, and then the infinitive. Will they arrive soon, for example, okay? Any questions about will? These are the uses of will and the sentences. For example, how to make sentences. No? Are we clear?
No. La pronunciación, ¿cómo se hace?
The pronunciation?
Cuando está contraída.
With the contraction, the pronunciation with the contraction. You, she'll, he'll, they'll, I'll, will, and it'll. I know it's hard, but it's a okay? You, will, I'll. It's a sound. The L, for example, the letter L. I'll, will, you'll, they'll, he'll, she'll, okay? So, for example, I promise, so I promise, what is the pronunciation here?
I'll
go. Very good. Cualquier cosa siempre les digo, si no saben muy bien la pronunciación, pueden tomar nota de más o menos cómo suena la fonética, que les ayude a recordarlo, ¿sí? You'll, will, I'll, they'll, he'll, okay, he'll, she'll, okay, good, excellent. I think that's, sorry, this is not, good. So here we have the first conditional now. We use the future with the first conditional. Any questions? Any more questions about will, or are we okay?
I have a question. When you use want,
When do we use want? Want in negative. It's the contraction of will not.
okay, okay.
I want.
Perfect.
She won't go. I don't know. Anything? It's an example. So for questions, for example, here we have the interrogative, will they arrive soon? Remember, we use yes or no, the subject pronoun and the auxiliary. The auxiliary here is will, right? So always is yes, they will, or no, they won't. Okay, remember, it's always the same. Es siempre igual con el tema del sí o el no. Es el sujeto, el pronombre, no puede ser un sujeto como un nombre propio, etcétera. Tiene que ser sí o sí el sujeto pronombre que lo reemplace. Y el auxiliar, ¿sí? Depende del tiempo verbal. En presente simple puede ser el verbo to be, puede ser el do o el does. En presente continuo es el presente continuo simple. En presente continuo usamos el verbo to be. En pasado simple es did, ¿no? Y en futuro es will, ¿sí? Siempre, always, the auxiliary verb in yes or no, the answers, okay? That's always the same. Igual no se usa mucho, pueden decir yes or no, and that's it, but if you want to use it. Good. And let's continue then. I don't know what else. Okay, we can do any questions about the uses of will, predictions, instant decisions, promises, offers, its requests and refusals, and first conditional. Okay, refusals, for example, I won't go. So when they offer you something and you don't want to that thing or to go to a place, okay, so you refuse. You refuse when they offer you something and you don't want that, okay, that will be no, you refuse. And request, for example, will you help me? Aunque puedes usar el verb can, aunque suena más suena mucho mejor si usas el verb could para pedir cosas, porque suena más polite, como no tan directo, mucho más. Si le estás hablando a alguien, a algún extraño, digamos, es mejor usar could en vez de can. Puedes usar can you give me a hand. Es mejor usar could you give me a hand in that case, creo que suena mucho mejor. Si es para un amigo, si le estás hablando a un amigo o algo, puedes decir can you give me a hand, for example. Good. And for promises, ok, pero estas dos son muy importantes, ¿no? Esas son muy importantes. Promises también, muy importantes. Las promesas pueden ser amenazas, threats, right? Promises or threats. Good. Good. So let's continue with the first conditional. This type of conditional describes the result of something that will probably happen in the future. So it's a probability. It's a possibility. So we don't know. If, for example, we use if, the present simple, and then the future simple, right? If it doesn't rain tomorrow, we will go to the cinema, okay? That's it. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, we will go to the cinema. If I study today, I will go to the party tonight. So the condition is here, if I study. So if I study, if I have time, maybe if I have time to study today, I will go to the party. Otherwise, si no, I will stay home and study, right? So this is a possibility. We use the first conditional. with the present simple with if present simple, comma, subject, future simple. In any case, you can switch, pueden cambiar, you can switch and say the subject and future and then if and the present simple. But remember, always if and the present simple in the first conditional together. If, present simple together, okay? Very important. They are together. If and present simple in the first conditional. No pueden decirme nunca el if con el futuro, porque el condicional es el que está en presente simple, ¿sí? Y después el resultado, dependiendo si se cumple la condición o no, es lo que viene, es lo que viene en futuro, ¿está bien? Entonces sí o sí el condicional if tiene que estar con el presente simple, ¿sí? Any questions about that?
It's clear.
Excellent, very good. Very good, excellent. In this case, you don't put the comma. That's the difference. That's the difference here. Only that. You choose. Elegí vos. You choose. Okay. Any more questions about the future will? No. Are we okay with that? No. Great. So now we continue with going to. Okay, because it's really common to use going to. Have you ever heard of going to? ¿Alguna vez han escuchado del going to? I mean, it's really, yes, common, going to. Es muy común usarlo. Los Yankees usan gonna, ¿sí? The Americans, from United States, use the contraction gonna, going to, gonna. Con sujetos I, you, we and they, ¿sí? No con she, he o it, porque en ese caso, no sé, I don't know. So let's see the going to uses first. We have predictions with evidence. Can you see the difference? That is the difference with will. This is just prediction. This is more likely to happen. Es más posible de que pase. Porque tenés evidencia, because you have the evidence. So this is prediction with evidence. So often it's possible to use both going to and will, but it's more common to use going to if we can see evidence in the present. For example, the sky is getting darker and darker. It's going to rain. El cielo cada vez se está poniendo más oscuro y más oscuro. Entonces, puedo decir que va a llover. It's going to rain, for example, right? Look at those boys playing football. They are going to break a window, for example. They are going to break a window. The window in this case, the window. And the most common use of future simple going to is plans. When you have plans, we usually when we have usually made our plans before the moment speaking, antes del momento que estemos hablando. I am going to take a yoga course next month. So you can use the present continuous here, okay? Muchas veces se puede usar para los planes ya hechos, digamos, pactados que tengas, tanto el going to como el presente continuo. Ustedes eligen, ¿sí? ¿Cuál quieren usar? I'm taking a yoga course next month. Okay, I'm taking or I am going to take. No sé, el que más les guste. Okay. We are out of milk. I am going to buy some. Se nos acabó la leche, voy a comprar. Esto es una expresión muy común. Out of something, ¿sí? When you are out of something, cuando se te acaba algo, ¿sí? I am out of milk, for example. I am out of water. Y cuando se te está acabando se usa la expresión run out. I am running out of water. which is true, by the way, que es verdad. I am running out of money. I need to go to the supermarket after this class because I am running out of water, which is true. So you can use run out or out if you don't have any more. Good. Good. So let's see the going to tenses. We use the subject, the verb to be, depending on the subject, right? I am, she is, they are, right? And the going to, and then the infinitive. I am going to go to the party this weekend. She's going to buy a house. So you can contract I am, I'm. You can contract she, she's. Okay? She's going to buy a house. I'm going to go to the party tonight. Pueden decir directamente I am going to a party this weekend y ya está, ¿no? Como I'm going to a party this weekend y listo. Que sería presente continuo, ¿no? Como que es más fácil decirlo de esa manera, pero es un ejemplo. I am going to go. Pueden decir I am going to a party this weekend y ya sería presente continuo y está muy bien también. Negative sentences. Negative sentences after the auxiliary verb, as always, como siempre, as always, goes not. Okay? I am not, she is not, he is not, they are not, etc. I am not going to go to the party this weekend. She's not going to buy a house. Siempre es muy común, mucho más común, abreviar el auxiliar verbo to be con el not, como cualquier auxiliar. Casi siempre los auxiliares en inglés se abrevian con el not en las negativas, ¿sí? I am not, en este caso no se puede, pero en she's not, sí. She isn't, right? They aren't. We aren't. Cool. Going to buy a house. Any questions?
No.
Great. And then the interrogatives. The interrogative, of course, the auxiliary at the beginning, the subject, going to, and the affirmative, the infinitive, the verb in infinitive. Are you going to go to the party this weekend? Is she going to buy a house? Great. That's it. That's the going to and will. So we use the most important difference is that we use it for predictions or opinions, for instant decisions, for promises, offers, etc. And we use going to for plans and predictions with evidence. Okay, that is the important difference. With evidence, so it's more likely to happen, es más posible que pase, there is more possibility, okay, more probability there will be. So both are possible, but going to has more probability to happen. That's it. So we can practice then. If you don't have any questions about going to, no? Going to will, is it okay?
It's okay.
Okay.
Good, so we can practice then. First, let's practice the first conditional, and then we can practice the difference between the verb to be and the verb to be, sorry, the going to and will. And let me just put this here. Great, so now let's practice. So here we have, complete these 18 sentences to score your knowledge, para puntuar tu conocimiento, on the first conditional. So, if you, some eggs, some coffee. So, it's option A or B?
Option B.
Option B, very good. If you cook some eggs, I will make some coffee. Very good. So first, the present simple is the condition, and then the result, el resultado if the condition is true or false. Okay, good. Let's continue. Mati, let's see. Number 2, my brother, his car this afternoon if he enough time. Letter A or
A.
A. Very good. Excellent. We'll wash, right? Because here we have, you remember, you can switch. Recuerden que puede cambiar, ¿no? Puede ser primero el resultado y después la condición, ¿sí? O puede ser primero la condición y después el resultado. Eso puede cambiar. Recuerden que acá está la diferencia de la coma, ¿no? That's it. My brother will wash his car this afternoon if he has enough time. Very good. Si tiene suficiente tiempo. Enough es suficiente. Good. Very good. My brother will wash his car this afternoon if he has enough time. Can you read, Mati, please? El number 2. My brother.
A.
Number 2, can you read it with correct?
My brother will wash his car this afternoon if he has enough time.
Enough
time.
Very good. Enough time. Great. Number 3, Chani. A or B?
A.
A, very good. James will borrow some books if he goes to the library. Remember the library? What is the library in Spanish?
Biblioteca.
Very good, biblioteca. ¿Y librería? Do you remember?
Bookstore.
Bookstore or bookshop. Very good, excellent. Can you read Shani number 3 then?
James will borrow some books if he go to the library.
Goes to the library. Very good. If he goes to the library. Excellent. Number 4, Daniel.
A.
Very good. If I need more money, I will find a bank machine. So, es más común decir cash machine, en británico cash machine, bank machine.
Okay.
Cash machine would be. So, can you read, Daniel, the sentence?
Bueno. If I need more money, I will find a bank machine.
I will find a bank machine.
Okay. I will find a bank machine.
Very good. If the pronunciation of that word is money. Money. Very good. If I need more money, I will find a bank machine. Excellent. Very good. Cesar, number 5.
Letter B.
Sarah will see a doctor if she
Sí.
still.
Sarah will see a doctor if she still feels sick tomorrow.
Excellent. Sarah verá un doctor si mañana se sigue sintiendo mal. ¿Sí? Excellent. And number 6, Mati.
Era la opción. Ay, no me acuerdo qué opción era. Fue
Letter A.
opción B.
Option B, very good.
Yes.
We will watch a movie tonight if we feel
Feel
bored.
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 So can you repeat the sentence, please?
Yes. We watch a movie tonight if we feel bored.
Very good. The contraction is will. Will watch. Excellent. Will watch. Great. Shani, you go next, right? If our class finishes or will finish? Shani, are you there?
Sí, estaba hablando sin el micrófono.
Oh,
Em,
you were mute. You were mute. Okay.
B.
And B.
No,
If our
if our classes finishes early, I will go home and study.
very good. Here class is singular, so it's class. Classes
Class.
is plural. Very good. If our class finishes early, I'll go home, or I will go home, sorry, and study. Excellent. Very good. Then we have Daniel, right? Number 8.
Letter I.
Letter A.
Letter
I
A.
is like the letter I is like I am, right? The subject, and that is the letter I. Good.
Letter A.
Letter A. If Thomas and Michael, letter A, will need my help later, I help them. That's the correct answer for you.
If Thomas and Michael will need my help,
Need my help, yes. Remember, if and the present simple go together, and then the future, because it's porque es el resultado en el futuro, lo siguiente. ¿Se entiende? Es dependiendo si esto pasa, entonces en el futuro, si esto pasa en el presente, entonces en el futuro pasará esto otro o no. ¿Sí? Entonces el resultado va a ir en futuro, en cambio la condición va a ir en presente simple porque la condición la estás poniendo en el presente. ¿Se entiende por qué?
entonces la B.
Letter B, yes. If Thomas and Michael need my help later, I will help them. Excellent, very good. Si Thomas y Michael necesitan mi ayuda, los ayudaré. Está muy bien, I will help them, los ayudaré. Si necesitan mi ayuda más tarde, los ayudaré. Bien. Good, number 9, César.
The children will wear warm clothes tomorrow. Clothes tomorrow if it is cold.
Cold, very good. If it's cold, excellent. And the children will wear warm clothes tomorrow if it's cold. Excellent, very good. Por eso también acá vemos el condicional, ¿no? Como el condicional es si hace frío mañana, o sea, no vamos, si hace frío, entonces ahí sí van a usar ropa abrigada, ¿no? Lo que pasa es que obviamente no sabemos, por eso estamos poniendo el condicional. Es una posibilidad. Todo el clima siempre es una posibilidad. Good. Mati. If we are hungry later... Oh, sorry. I always do the same stupid thing, right? Sorry.
No escuché bien. No.
I need to get my shit together. Necesito...
If we are
hungry later.
if we are hungry later, we order some pizza.
Pizzas, very good. If we are hungry later, we will order some pizzas. Excellent. Yes, very good. Number 11. Who's next? I thought it was Shani. Number 10. I don't remember. Or number 11. I
Is
forgot.
my
Your turn. Excellent.
is my
My
boss
boss. Very good.
my boss fires?
Fires.
No
Fires.
leo bien. Fires. Fires me. I will look for a new job with another company.
Muy bien, si mi jefe me despide, voy a buscar por un nuevo trabajo en otra compañía o en otra empresa. Muy bien, very good, excellent. Una manera informal, fire, no muy informal, fire. Hay maneras muchísimo más informales de decir. Good. Y renunciar, do you know? Renunciar.
No.
Quit your job, quit. Y hay maneras más formales e informales, pero la intermedia como la más común es quit. No quick, porque quick es fast, ¿no? Quick. Is quit. Q-U-I-T. Quit your job. Excellent. Great. And number 12 is Daniel, I think. Right? I don't know.
12, letter B.
Letter B. I will ask my teacher some questions if I don't understand the lesson. Muy bien, very good. Voy a preguntar a mi profe algunas preguntas si no entiendo la lección o la clase. Muy bien. Lesson or class, the same thing. Okay, lo mismo, the same thing. Don't worry. Number 13 is César, right? Sorry, I forget. Siempre me olvido. I always forget the order. Don't worry. Fall and catch, and the pronunciation. If you
Number 13.
Number 13, yes. Don't worry. If you out of the tree,
You fall out of the tree, I'll
go.
I'll catch you.
Excellent. Sí, si te caes, te agarro. Good. Catch es agarrar. Agarrar cuando es algo que se tira o se cae, ¿sí? Si no, es grab, ¿ok? Grab my cell phone, ¿no? La acción esta es grab. This action is grab, ¿ok? Catch is like in baseball, right? In baseball, you have to catch the ball, right? In baseball, right? I think, yes. So in that case, you catch. Good. Is it clear, the difference? Yes?
Yes.
No, perdón.
No? Okay, don't worry. This is grab. Agarrar, grab, okay? This action. This is a hairband, for example. A hairband. You grab the hairband.
¿Cómo se escribe?
Grab.
Sí.
G-R-A-B. Grab.
Okay.
G-R-A-B. Grab. So that is grab. This is grab, okay? Grab anything.
Como
grab,
agarrar.
Exactly. Grab a pen, right? This is grab. Catch is when something falls and you catch it, okay? When something falls, you catch it. For example, here, if you fall out of the tree, I will catch you, ¿no? Si se está cayendo, lo agarras. For example, in baseball. In baseball, you catch the ball, right? Because
Okay.
you do this and the ball goes, you catch it. If you are from the other team, del otro equipo, right? The other team catches the ball, right? The ball. Great. Is it clear the difference? Catch and grab? Yes?
Sí.
Excellent. Good. And now we continue with the next. Great.
Let's clean all apartment. If you sweep the floor, I will wash the
Dishes. Very good. I will wash the dishes. Sweep the floor is like pasar la escoba o el escobillón. Right? Sweep. Sweep es tanto la escoba o el escobillón como la acción. The verb and the noun, ¿ok? Eso es lo bueno que tiene el inglés. Muchas veces el sustantivo mismo es la acción. If you sweep the floor, I will wash the dishes. Excellent. So you divide the housework. Excellent.
And number 15.
15.
If the weather is nice tomorrow, we will go to the beach.
If the weather is nice tomorrow, we will go to the beach. Excellent. Very good. Who's next? I don't remember.
Dani.
Dani? Good.
16.
16, yes.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. If our teacher give us another test on Monday, I will not be happy.
Very good. Excellent. I will not be happy or I won't be happy. Excellent. Very good.
I won't puede ser, ¿no?
Yes, the contraction is I won't be happy or I will not be happy. En este caso, si querés enfocarte y enfatizar lo negativo, como en este caso otro examen más el lunes, ahí puedes decir I will not be happy, ¿no? Como no me gusta, como realmente estás enfatizando ahí lo negativo, ¿sí? Puedes decir I will not be happy, ahí por la emoción que le estás poniendo, a la emoción negativa en este caso. Okay. Si no está para tanto, I won't be happy.
Excellent.
Great. 17. Cesar, right?
Yes.
Good.
Letter A.
A.
We will go to bed
right away.
Right away if we get home late tonight.
Very good, excellent. Vamos a ir directo a la cama si llegamos tarde a casa. ¿Sí?
Right away es directo.
Directo, como en este caso, sí, en este contexto. ¿Sí?
Okay.
Porque depende. Puede ser directly o right away. Sí, es como el adverbio sería directly. We will go to bed right away, directly. Como right away es como ya, así, right away.
Okay. Get home late, llegar tarde.
Así, llegar tarde a casa. Get home late tonight, yes.
Okay.
We will go to bed right away. So, for example, when it's a weekday, un día de semana, a weekday, and you go out to a bar, right? And then you have to go to work. Tenés que ir al trabajo the other day in the morning. So, if you get late, if you get home late, you have to go to bed right away, right? Excellent.
Number 18. I will have a
Headache.
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 ¿Qué es?
Headache is this when you're like this, te dolor de cabeza cuando te duele mucho. Cabeza.
Migraña. Okay, I will have a headache if I listen to more of
that loud.
of that loud music.
Very good. Loud is the opposite of low, right? Loud, low. El loud como muy fuerte. Good. And Megan, strong music, please, is loud. Loud, okay? Good. We can practice
High,
problem.
high.
¿Eh?
Positive, high,
High, no.
high, low.
Eso es para distancias, pero no para volumen. Para volumen no.
Yeah, right.
Para low, sí, low music, yes. High, no. It's loud or when you turn up, por ejemplo, cuando subís el volumen, turn up. Great, so we finished. Very good, excellent. Great, fantastic. Fantastic. Good. So now we practice with the difference between future and will and going to, okay? Let's see.
Okay, perfect.
Let's practice with this activity. So there are 5. So the one that it starts is going to do one more. El que empieza va a ser 2 porque son 5. So who wants to start? ¿Quién quiere empezar? Who wants to start? I don't know. It's fine by me. I don't know.
Me.
Great, Shani. Excellent. So let's see. Let's initiate. Let's start. So I study for the exams. I promise. Remember promises? I promise.
I will.
I will. So I
will study for the exams. I promise.
I will study for the exams. I promise. Excellent. Very good. Daniel, this is a plan. So for plan, use.
Arlington.
Very good. So can you read the sentence, please?
Next summer, we are going to stay in
Villa.
Villa because of the pandemic.
Very good. We are going to stay. Excellent. Cesar.
She lost her wallet. I think she will find it.
Very good. Excellent. Mati.
No, Mati se fue.
Oh, Mati's gone. Mati's gone. Okay. So
I will buy this cell phone. It is the best.
decision. Very good, because it's instant decision. Very good. Excellent. Plan.
This summer, he's right to
Going to.
work at his family's business.
Very good. He's going to work at his family's business. En el negocio familiar. Very good. Excellent. Perfect. That was very easy for you, I think. Good. Now we practice with this activity. So here we have to choose a correct option. Tom, next year. So this is something that it's not a possibility. So
Going to.
Of course. Tom is going to be. Well, you can use both, but it's more common to say going to be. I think Sarah loved this song. So for opinion, prediction,
Will.
will. Very good. I think Sarah will love this song. I mean, you can use going to, but it's more common to use will. It's okay. Number 3. I don't know who's next. Sorry. Daniel? I don't know. Good.
Sister will study herself.
For South. Very good. We study. Yes, maybe, or it's going to if it's a plan, okay? It's going to study, or so if it's a plan, okay? Good. Number 4, Shani, look at the sky. So there is evidence.
Look at the sky. It
There is evidence. Prediction with evidence. So
will rain.
with evidence we use going to, okay? It's more possible. Es más posible que pase cuando hay evidencia y es más posible que
Okay.
usamos going to, okay?
It's going to rain.
Excellent. I've got or I have, it's the same. I've got a headache. Cesar?
I've got a headache.
Instant decision.
I will get you a painkiller.
Painkiller, very good. I'll get you
I don't know.
Painkillers are the pills that you take when you have a headache.
Okay,
Pastilla.
painkiller.
Painkiller. It's a specific pill, Shani. A specific pill.
Okay.
Okay. So for the headaches,
Okay.
painkiller. Okay. Or
Pain?
for any ache.
What,
Any
what's
ache.
the meaning pain? Only pain.
Pain, dolor. Hay
Oh.
muchas maneras de decir dolor. Ache is one. Sore, for example, sore throat. Sore throat. When you have COVID, you have a sore throat, right? And pain. When you are in pain, cuando estás con mucho dolor, you are in pain. Puede ser físico o psicológico. You are in pain. Yes, painkiller is for any pain, okay? Painkiller. In our case,
Going to
number 6.
number 6. I'm going to make a pizza. Have we got any cheese in the fridge?
Have we got any cheese in the fridge? Very good. In this case, both are possible, okay? Both are possible. Very good.
Number 7. I will send you
And a message.
Message in the evening. I promise.
Very good. Spoke is the past of
Speak.
speak. Very good.
I spoke to Helen yesterday. She is going to buy a new car.
Very good.
She's gonna
She's gonna. Yes,
buy a new car.
she's gonna buy.
Okay.
Yes. Gonna. It's common. Yes, gonna. American, right?
Okay.
She's gonna buy. Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Yes, Danny.
Don't worry. I'm sure Erin.
This is a promise.
Don't worry. I'm sure Erin will be up.
Be okay. I'm sure everything will be okay. Si estás más seguro o querés dar más seguridad, puedes decir everything is going to be okay. También es una posibilidad, ¿sí? Lo que sabes. Everything will be okay.
Pensé que era esta más. Pensaba que era mejor. It's going to be.
It's going to be.
Algo como un plan, o sea, algo.
En realidad todo estará bien. No, un plan no puede ser porque, bueno, no sabes lo que te pasa. Muchas veces por ahí la persona pasa por algo, supones, claro, la persona está pasando por algo, is going through a hard time, so you say, don't worry, everything will be okay, or everything is going to be okay. It's going to be okay es quizás un poco más seguro. I'm sure everything is going to be okay or everything will be okay. Good.
Bien.
And number 10, what are your plans for the weekend? I am going to go to the cinema. I won a ticket for the James Bond movie.
Latest, James.
Latest.
Good. Latest sería the most recent, right? Most recent or latest James Bond movie. Porque recordemos que late también puede ser reciente, ¿no? Como adverbio. Como adverbio. I've won. Sí, acá tenés el presente perfecto. I have won. He ganado un ticket, una entrada para la película de James Bond más reciente. ¿Sí? Vamos a hablar del presente perfecto, obviamente, no más adelante, ¿sí? En una de nuestras últimas clases.
Es horrible.
Latest, ¿qué se pronuncia? Disculpe.
One.
¿Cómo es la pronunciación? Latest.
Latest. Lately es el adverbio. Lately. Por ejemplo, para algo reciente usamos presente continuo. Se lo voy a poner así, perdón. I've been going a lot to the gym lately. Estuve yendo un montón al gimnasio recientemente, ¿sí? O en este último tiempo, algo reciente, lately. Por eso también acá en este caso latest es en este caso usamos el superlativo, ¿se acuerdan? Superlative, latest. Para adjetivos cortos, adverbios cortos, usamos latest. Latest, sorry, this is for university. Good. Latest James Bond movie, or you can say the most recent James is a
James Bond's movie.
Very good, James Bond's movie. The most recent James Bond's movie, okay? It's the same, the latest or the most recent. Recent is long, so we use most, the most recent, okay? Remember, we use comparative and superlative.
Movie or film. Film can be.
Movie, film or movie. Yes, film or movie. Yes, it's the same. Film or movie, the same. Yes. Good, very good, excellent. Sorry. Any questions about this? No? I won is present perfect. We are going to talk about present perfect in a few classes, okay? Maybe on, I don't know, maybe from here, I don't know exactly when, but it's going to be excellent, good. Well, now we are going to watch a video and a listening. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording. Voy a terminar de grabar.